Morning, everybody. Alright, today we're going to head down to Four Wheel Skate Shop, and then we're going to ride down to the new skate park, our local skate park. The guys that built it are putting a little video together today for their Instagram, Facebook feed, in order to get ready for the grand opening, which will be next weekend. I believe the date is the 15th of December, December 15th. I don't know. But yeah, so we're gonna go down. I can't skate, obviously, but I can go down there and motivate, and we'll get some footage, and then I'll show you guys the next technique to start working on as far as balance, center balance, one leg, setting up for when you push. That'll be good. Just stand there and do it with tight wheels, but I'll show you guys how to do that. And then I've got the second homework video for you guys to watch, and you're gonna love it. All right, so we'll get back. We'll do all that. Hello. Good morning. I said. Oh, fucking cold weather's got me clickety-clacking today.
Last night, I just like, when I'd swallow, my ears started hurting. I'm like, oh shit. I don't really feel all that great. Like my sinuses.
5-0.
No, there's an accident.
Yeah, I just gotta go slow today. The tendon on the side of my leg is like, it's looking like a bass guitar string. This will also help anybody gain extreme balance. I got this a couple years ago. I didn't really use it that much. I didn't really need it, but I leave it here so people can work on their balance. But you just kind of like drop in and find your center.
Look,
There's
we're doing a tree with old parts.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of old wheels you can put on there.
Yeah, Heather's idea. Sweet.
Yeah, so you can use one of these to help build that core balance. You can make them too. We've made them out of PVC and just an old skate deck. Put some rubber tape on it on the bottom. But I think this was maybe, I think I got it on eBay used for $100 years ago. I don't know, but I like this whole complete setup.
Yeah, it's this shape is really cool.
Oh man, look at that. That's like old Rob Roscop shape.
Yeah.
Show you guys a deck I've been eyeballing. This Dan Drehobel Crooked. I like this shape. It's a 9.25 by 32. Actually, it might be 9 point. Yeah, it's 9.25. Old school. Late 80s. You could have a shorter nose or a longer nose. Shorter wheelbase or a longer wheelbase. All I did was foot placement to support that bump without me eating shit. One little move. That's what you guys should be working on. Need those executive, quick decision-making feet. You see a rock coming, what do you gotta do? You gotta move your feet. Prepare for the rock. Lift up. People don't know until they hit a rock, do they?
Yeah, I should feel better.
There's one video we'll get into, but you guys can go ahead and watch that. I got others. kits. Yes. Kids. We got adults. Adults will get a big pack like this. Knee pads, elbow pads. There's wrist guards. There's shin guards, helmet. I highly recommend getting anything you can get to put on to prevent breakage. If you don't have confidence and balance. If you're in a rush. Don't be in a rush. Alright, we'll be back. Riding Randy. Oh shit balls. I can't even reach this.
Oh, Jason, I should see the sign.
Oops. That's cool. Got a metal skate kid here. Sunset Island. No.
That was enough for me.
You can't trespass on federal property.
Expectations and next lesson. All right, everybody, here's what I want you to do. Do as I do. Just watch how I get on. Everybody should have been familiar with maneuvering all over the board by now. And if you want to make it more difficult, you can always loosen your trucks. I prefer my trucks extremely loose. It makes superior balance. Always remember that. All right, so what we're doing is just getting warmed up, moving my body, moving my joints, and just feeling the board. Not really paying attention, just, I know what the board feels like, and getting re-familiar. And you can probably tell in some spots you'll see where, the board can get kind of shaky in the beginning, and then it just balances out because you become one with it. It just becomes like having another shoe on. You feel it. But always get warmed up, stretch your body. Your body in skateboarding is going to be in every position you thought it would never be in, especially if you get tossed by a rock. There's a rock right now on this iPad that I'm watching. I don't want to spoil that for everybody. Tonight's homework's going to be a nice treat for you all. It's a classic, and we'll talk about that later. But all right, doing the butterfly windmill warm up, getting my shoulder joints heated. They're as crusty as my knees and ankles and hips, so everything has to get warmed up, lubricated. Remember, movement is key. You don't move, you don't do shit. I need to put some music in right here because this is obvious that I'm still fucking stretching and getting warmed up. Maybe we can speed this up. Yeah, let's try that. Well, that's not working either. I'm gonna have to redo all this if I have to do that. Fuck. Alright. Fuck it. Just keep moving. Yep, feel the board. Push back and forth. Use your heels, use your toes. Think about going left and right. Doing it backwards. Right and left. It's all gonna process the same, no matter which way you turn. It's all feeling. Turn one way on the board, you feel the other way. Move to the front, you feel another way. Move to the back, you feel another way. But you're feeling the board all the way around. It all gets familiar. Yeah, right there. Okay, I'm trying to get my my tendon to pop back in place. So the tendon running down, holding my alignment of my joint. It, from my knee being swollen over the last month, it pushed that tendon out of place. Now it keeps popping in and out, but it's doing it less and less because it's getting tighter now that it's not as stretched with inflammation, and that's why I need to stay off my feet and let it keep getting tighter and heal. Very difficult to do that. So once I got it in place, I can move it. I'm pretty confident that once it's in place, I can feel it. My leg's not going to bow or buckle, and I can hold my weight. So I do have that confidence right now today, being about 85%, feeling better than 0 a month ago, or actually more than that, five weeks ago now. So it's coming. I'd say by the end of the year, I should be back to at least in the 90s. The struggle is I just want to, I feel incredible body-wise, internal. Had another fantastic shit last night. Stomach lining is getting superior ironated again, and just being able to do the daily deeds that it needs to do. Up, kick pushing, hold on. There you go. and you know, get familiar with that little movement there, you know, and you should do it on both legs. You know, there may be an incident where you're going fakie and you just need to turn and push switch as fast as you can to get out of a situation. Well, guess what? Now you know how to push switch, because we learned it right after pushing regular, not 10 years down the road when switch is, you know, a more challenging. You know, just do it all now. Save you guys a lot of time. Just picked up a nice sharp piece of glass that the dogs could step on. Good deal. Now, I really don't need to tell you guys anything. I mean, just watch what I'm doing. I'm clearly I'm holding on the table because I want stability, and I'm just trying to get a leg pump. I can't ride my bicycle now. I can't sit on a machine with weights and exercise my legs. My knees don't take that. So this is how, with the least resistance and no weight, I can get a pump my legs. And I do have some 3 and 5 pound weights that I can Velcro to my ankles. But I'm not doing that right now because my knees are still sensitive. So that's when I need to get my muscle back and then build more muscle. I can use those. For now, I'm just doing, you know, and I'm squeezing, you know, and I'm tightening and I'm sucking that muscle as every movement that I do. You know, I'm really trying to focus on pushing my energy into squeezing the blood flow. And it works, you know, you get stronger. It's lean strong, but I can only eat so much right now to get my muscle back quicker. So got to do everything in baby steps. So now I'm just practicing, you know, manuals. You know, when you're doing a manual, just a wheelie on the back, and if you're doing a wheelie on the front, it's called nose manual. And it's great core balance. That's all it is. When you have superior core balance, you can manual and you can nose manual as far and as long as you want without touching. And I have that skill. I can manual as far as until the fucking board stops, and I can sit there and keep going when I'm at 97%, you know? So everybody, this is a great practice. Just small, lift up a little bit, find the balance. You know, don't rush and try to just, oh, I want to do a wheelie, I want to do a wheelie, I want to do a manual. You know, feel the board, pick it up lightly, and move your feet. Feel where the balance should be. Feel where your shoulders should be. You know, it's all core balance, and you're just balancing on small, incremental, pivotal motions and building your core stronger and stronger. And that's all that I'm doing here. You know, I haven't done a manual in 5 weeks, you know. So this is my first manuals. Except for that on my birthday, I did one on the manual pad, because manuals are the fucking shit. It's a wheelie. You learn how to manual, you can wheelie anything. On here, you just got no brakes, but you can use brakes. You can, if your trucks are loose like mine, you can use the wheel bite and still not touch and slow down. If you need to take a corner, things that you learn over time. But if I can emphasize anything, loosen your fucking trucks. It's just better. You're in more control. It's safer. You know, we're not worried about doing a kickflip and doing a 360 kickflip. We're not worried about that right now. We're not worried about doing airs. We're worried about building our body and core balance so it can start the beginning stages to handle all that stuff. And that's the problem with most kids on sugar. They just see skateboarding and they want to do exactly what they saw and skip the basics, skip all the principles, and just go for it. And most of them visit the hospital. Then their parents make them wear helmets because they got no confidence in their own kid. He's a fucking idiot because he's not taking the time to listen, learn, and figure it out. He's just in a rush. And that's what I see a lot of. I'm not just saying that to rip on kids. I'm just saying it because that's what I see on a daily basis. Nose Manny. You know, I'm doing this voiceover recording, and I really can't see what I'm doing because half the thing is gone on the iMovie here. You know, it's just like Rasta colors with a recording line here. So, but I already did the workout. I lived it, so just showing you guys, you know, there's no point do I step off the board. I step on and I stay on, and that's what I want you guys to do. I want you to have that ability to step on and step off when you want to step off. Don't let the board make you step off. That's what we're learning here. You control the board, not the board controlling you. And just doing this and taking time, working at it a little bit, 3 times a week, you know, you get home from work, 7 o'clock, you know, have something that helps you relax, a pipe, a glass of wine, whatever. Chill out, let your muscles relax, and then get on the board. Hold on to a table, easy as that. You know, it's just, your work muscles that you're gonna utilize if you're gonna commit to learn how to skateboard. You know, I'm telling you, I just want to help everybody the safest, most efficient way. And this is how we're doing it. This is how I'm doing it over and over. I've done this so many times. This is how I do it. So, and I get right back to where I was. So if I can do that, you guys can do it. Just takes practice and it takes time. And yeah, give it to you. I have years and years prior to this accident of my entire life living on a skateboard. You know, from 1986 to 2001, I was on a skateboard. And then for 10 years after that accident, I wasn't on a skateboard, and that fucking sucked, let me tell you, mentally. But I've learned to overcome all that and be grateful for the abilities that I can get back and the skills that I've learned that I can pass on to people that don't fucking listen, that think that they know it all, that this is how you gotta figure it out. So I just try to help people out the easy way. I didn't realize how long this workout was. I thought it was only going to be about a quick 10-15 because I knew I was going to just do it and show you guys. Sometimes I do it for even longer or way longer, half the day sometimes. I'm just constantly trying to move and keep my muscles pumped and drink water and, you know, keep fueling my body and get it to heal and heal faster. And it is, you know, if I was eating like an asshole and just totally poisoning myself, I would be getting nowhere right now. We would not be doing this video. I'd be fucking miserable and all in my head and just not at a good place. And I want everybody to be at a good place like I'm at right now. It's incredible. I feel great. Just got to get our bodies straightened up. You know, we're fully adaptable to all healing. You know, except for, you know, if our dicks don't grow back if they get cut off. Not like a lizard. But one day somebody will figure out something to morph into the human body and fucking cross-pollinate, and you'll be able to grow your dick back. Throw a tree across the yard real quick. Alright, so basically you guys get the point of it. Let's just stretch, move, feel good, eat good, feel good, and that's the key to doing everything and having fun. And skateboarding being the most particular fun thing for me, this is how we're doing it again. So just watch and do as I do. I'm gonna give you some music now because I'm thirsty and I think there's more to come, and I don't feel like fucking sitting here for an hour. Yeah, push-ups. See, we don't need to talk about push-ups. Just do them, you know? Figure out a good, look at your military basic workout. That's all that you need to do. You don't even need weights in the house. It's a military workout, and that's what we are. We're being militant right now. We're being disciplined because we're focused on a goal, and this is what we want to do. So, be militant and enjoy.
Can't help the fact the family's a mess. Oh, that Uncle Joey's for always a man. And call me a slacker, and you say my band's too loud. This all might sound so strange, but history's about to change. Back to the future, in case you had a doubt. Back to the future, that's what this song's about. So I'm hitching rides on the bumpers of cars, on my way to the Twin Pines Mall. You call me a slacker, and you said my band's too loud. This night's about to change my fate when I get this baby to 88. Back to the future, in case you had a doubt. Back to the future, that's what this song's about. Mayor Goldie Wilson, I like the sound of that. Mayor Goldie Wilson, I like the sound of that.
All right, got us a nice little quick workout in. That's all it takes, just a little bit. A lot of people don't have time. Get you a quick 5, 10, 15 minutes minimum. Just get it in there. And that's how I want you guys to use the board and build that core balance. You should be able to just start spinning all around it and be centered. And the thing is to really, once you start feeling it, don't look at it. Watch TV, focus on something else. Take your mind off what you're looking down at. You already know what you're looking down at. You've been watching your feet go from here, there to there. You know what those steps feel like. So now just close your eyes, look at something else, keep doing it and feel it. You go too far one way, you can feel the edge and the lip of that board. Move your foot in. And that's what I want you guys to develop, is the skill of feel. And that's all skateboarding is feeling. And if you can feel your board or eye to foot coordination, you're good, and you can sharpen that too. So we'll work on all of it. This video I want you guys to work on just balancing on one leg. You've been dancing all over the board 2 feet like I just showed you. It's what I expect you guys have been doing this whole time, from watching that video to this video. Get familiar with the board, find the balance, and now do it with one leg. And that's going to start developing our push. Even though you shouldn't be pushing, wait till we get through the steps. It's gonna make everything easier. Your leg's already gonna be built, and we need to find what leg you need to build the most of. And that's another thing we can talk about. How you're gonna tell if you're goofy or regular. And there's a lot of different ways to tell. Most people say it's by the front foot that they put on, but that's not always the case. I've seen that go wrong. And my right foot is forward. I'm goofy footed, so right foot forward, I'm pushing with my left foot. That's my normal stance. That's standard to me. And then regular would be the complete opposite. Left foot forward, pushing with your right foot. That would be your back foot, going to the tail as soon as you're done pushing, not to the nose. And that's Mongo. When you push that way, but then you're turning goofy my way, you're pushing switch to skate regular. It defeats it. It's something that you should not learn at all. Don't learn that at all. You can push switch when you're setting up for switch. You can push regular when you're setting up for switch. Don't push switch to set up regular. No. You're robbing yourself on time. So we'll go over all that later when you develop the leg motions. Get the push in, get the balance, get the core. Because if you don't have the core balance, as soon as you go to take that push, you're not going to be pushing. You're going to be stepping. You're going to be doing a step push move. And we want to glide. We want to flow. We want all one motion, synchronized eye to foot coordination. So that's what we're going to work on all together. All right, in the next video I've chosen for everybody to view, one of my personal favorites, one of the many handful of videos I saw this one summer, 87, Just a lot of stuff was out at the time, and I really want to show you guys the things that got me pumped to skate the way that I skate today. And Streets on Fire, Santa Cruz, you know, this is real strange notes. So I want you guys to check this video out. It is full of legends, historians, creators. It's a mega video for training yourself on skateboarding. You want to know skateboarding? You know the history. This is your history class. Streets on Fire. Watch it, view it, leave comments about it. You know, share with one another what you liked about that video. I mean, these guys are all mostly still alive and still skating, and you know, it's positivity that we want to see. We want to see movement, change, going forward, people having fun, doing different things. And this is just to help inspire. This is a great video that inspired me as a kid, motivated me, and, you know, added to how my my personality is. You know, it's all pieces of the puzzle that are built. And these videos and this way of me living my life is what has made my life incredible. And it's just me sharing it with everybody else on how I've done it. Alright, so check it out. I'm going to put it all in the bucket and enjoy. And we'll get to lesson 3 soon. Oh, and on a good note, got my other YouTube channel back. My original Dagnerperformance channel got hacked, and somebody stole my fucking password and changed everything, got locked out, couldn't get back in. Well, got back in. So got that back. They got a couple of my other accounts, but they can have that fucking shit. Don't need it anymore. But glad I got my YouTube channel back. So I might do a box opening over there. I got my Jake Hackert pipe just sitting here waiting on me to pack it with tobacco, and I haven't even opened it yet. I know what it looks like, but I want to do a traditional box opening like we used to. So I'll send it off over on that channel maybe. That'd be cool. All right, enjoy everybody.
I'm just skating. I'm not doing anything wrong. This is maximum security. You're on death row. You're going down. Innocent. Now you're in my custody. You're going to do things my way in a certain